Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So I got a couple downloads while I was at work, and the charms I pulled while they're fresh on my mind was the Scrabble letter 10 Q or Q10, and O1, and it gave me like, are you like going along with the status quo for some reason? And then we've got this little lock, which I heard, don't keep your heart under lock and key, right? And then we've got like this little helm from a ship, and I think you're being called to like navigate your waters thoroughly, is what I heard. And that made me think of part of the download that said consistent corrective action, which is just like consistent, right? It's just like thorough, made me think of consistent. So yeah. And I do feel like you are being called to like passionately sing your song. Like, just like show up authentically to you and who you want to be, right? And when you're not, consistently correct that action, right? When you're not showing up the way that you want. And then we've got 777, white symbolism, which gave me like purity, right? The Jetsons, like futuristic love. And this is like, also has a lot to do with you learning to love you the way that you would want future you to love yourself. Like being like, oh, I want to love every nook and cranny of me. I want to kiss myself from my head to my toes, whatever you want to do, whoever you want to be in the future. Like, you know what I mean? See yourself as that person so that you can continue, so that you can begin showing up like that, right? And then I wrote, change your belief about love, how you view yourself in love, you know what I mean? Maybe even like write how you want to show up in love in reference to yourself, right? And then, I wrote, love isn't pain and confusion or abuse, abuses. And then we've got you are lovable and let go of distractions and destruction of self. Doing the things that don't serve you. They don't help you to sing your song. They don't help you to feel confident in who you're becoming, right? And then I also wrote, more rest, more movement, do all the nourishing things, that 15 minutes of yoga in the morning, 10 minutes of meditation. Man, that's all I got right under my belt right now, but I'm just saying. It feels good when you do the nourishing things, right? And I feel really good lately because I continue to like keep nourishing myself. And I think that's what you're being called to, is consistently correct the actions that you don't like, right? It's going to lead you to like this Venusian energy, just embodying like, hey, this life is amazing and I feel freaking good in my own skin, right? And it's really going to help you to call in people on the same page and path as you, right? All the nourishing things, how can you rest more? How can you meditate more? How can you be more comfortable in your own skin? I think that's what we're being called to, right? How can I let go of these attachments? This envious energy, these people not on my path that kind of like want to stop me from walking on my path. How can I, continue to let these people go, right? Because really they want to like take from this birthing energy. And you're meant to birth bright and beautiful things into this world. And a lot of people may want to try and take your light because of that, right? That doesn't mean we need to be like, I heard fight fire with fire. Like we don't need to be envious back with these people or like think the worst of them. We just have to learn how to let go of these attachments so they no longer like bind us to them and bind us away from if we're using our sacral chakra for this kind of thing, then we don't have it for this kind of thing, for birthing new ideas and things into existence, right? Oh, see, and out of my other deck, I dropped the nine of swords in the reverse. Like you're no longer binding yourself to other people, places, and things. You're learning how to like detach, is what I heard. Yeah, because you're like learning how to sit in your heart space, learning how to nourish yourself. I really do. I feel that energy big time. So I heard building a hearth around your heart. Hearth? I don't even know if that's a word, but Now I'm going to look it up. No, I want to write it down so I don't forget to. Hearth. Okay. So, yeah. Let's just see what the card's saying now. So, that's too much there, Spirit. We'll take all but these. Yeah, you are supposed to be chasing your sunshine. Your sunshine, really calling judgment on yourself, right? And like bringing down the tower on this self-destruction, these distractions. So you know what you're being called to let go of or just do less of. And I heard it's really going to start brightening your day. Like, once you just keep nourishing yourself and letting go of the things that aren't serving you, like this quick energy. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Instant gratification kills long-term happiness. So what is it that you are maybe using as a quick fix, right? Distraction. 555, change, transformation. That's like scrolling on your phone. That's like watching videos so you don't have to sit with yourself, right? You're being called to not only sit with yourself, but nourish yourself. Nourish who you're becoming. Really get on the navigation on the path, right? The path, you'll know you're on the right you're navigating in the right direction because you'll be excited about it. You'll feel good about it, right? And in order, we can't keep our heart under lock and key. We have to like open ourselves to these new experiences, to like, the water's not always being freaking rough, right? So I think you're really going in a great direction. It's time you believe in the fact that there is like this amazing love in the future for you. It really, it could be in the near, or on the, somewhere I wrote in the near future. Yeah, on this one, I wrote in the near future because it feels very near, right? But you have to believe that it's for you, that you deserve it, that you're worthy of it. And the white symbolism gives me like purity, like the love that you give a child, right? Freely. That's what kind of love you have. You have to believe you deserve it, that it's for you, by you. Yeah. And then it's not going to put you in this heartbreak energy again. If you keep believing you're going to get hurt, you're going to keep getting hurt. It's time to like create a new story, create a new path, right? Build a heart around your nest. Build a heart around your nest. Okay, build a nest around your heart. It's been a long day, guys. Right. And nourish who you're becoming. Really sit in this like, oh my God, I deserve this beautiful life. What a beautiful human experience. I'm so grateful for it. Yeah, and like see the purpose in the pain, right? And allow that to teach you. Like, what did it show you about yourself? Who do you want to be? What did it show you about relationships and what you truly want out of them, right? You want to be able to trust yourself in order to trust other people, And it's letting go of the pain and not letting it rule you anymore, not letting it choose your story is what I heard, right? It's letting go of the pain. It's walking away from it. I heard it's walking away from these painful emotions, right? Allowing yourself to feel them, but then be like, all right, these aren't going to control me anymore. I'm not going to not live my life because I'm terrified of getting hurt, right? I heard we got to let ourselves be loved, and especially by ourselves, right? Because you're a little distant from your emotions, detached from your emotions, right? Because then I think you can't get hurt by them. You can't no one can hurt your feelings, but it's still, a possibility. And I feel like you may be like juggling your creativity. Like you're like, oh, we're going to put you on the back burner right now. Right. When I have time, I'll come back to it. But the time is now, bro. Time to get your creative pants on. All right. Oh, well, I guess I'll do that too. We'll get an oracle. Let's do this one. We've got understand soulmate lessons. Soulmates come to teach us, embrace the lessons they bring, even if they were hard to swallow. The cycle stops with you. You are the one your ancestors prayed for. The pain ends in your hands. Choose differently now. Oh, Let go of what could have been. Grief often hides in the story of what didn't